Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial on this glam look with pastel shades, and let's hop right into it. So I'm going to start with my Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eye Primer. I'm just going to pat that in with my damp sponge just to give a really even canvas, and I'm not setting that. Then I'm going in with the Blush Tribe Blossom Palette, and I'm taking this really nice light green shade called Flax. I'm just using kind of a domed fluffy brush, and I'm just blending that into my crease and a little bit above my crease. This is going to be a transition for a darker green that we put down later. And next I'm going to go in with the shade Brunera and do the exact same thing, but I'm keeping more to the middle of my crease. And I'm just trying to blend those two shades together. And then finally I'm taking the shade Lisianthus. I probably butchered that. But I'm doing the same exact thing, but more so in my outer crease and outer corner. I'm just buffing all three of those shades together to make sure that we have a really nice blend. I had a little bit of trouble with the purple, so I had to pack it on more so than just sweep it on. But here I'm just blending all those shades out, blending them together so we get a nice seamless blend. Then I'm going in with the shade Clover, and I'm taking this on an e.l.f. Detailed crease brush, and I'm packing this in my lower crease. Don't worry about if it gets on your lid too much, just make sure it doesn't go too high in your actual crease. Next I'm going in with the shade Flax, once again on that domed fluffy brush, and I'm just blending that out a little bit. Next I'm going in with the shade Blue Days and doing the same exact thing but under the pastel blue that we put down earlier. And then I'm once again going in with Brunera on that domed fluffy brush, and I'm just blending that out a little bit so it's not quite so harsh. Next I'm going with the shade Dahlia, and this time I'm using more of a flat shader brush because this is going to take up more space than the other shades. I'm just packing this on my outer corner. Then I'm going in with the shade Lisianthus again and taking that dome shadow brush and just kind of blending this out a little bit, trying to get it to fade a little bit more nicely. And then going in with the purple once again to just kind of build and blend, build and blend. Then I'm going in with a fluffy brush and blending all of that out. I'm being careful not to swipe it all across to blend the colors too much together. Then I'm going in with some concealer, and I am just half cutting my crease. I use the Colourpop No Filter concealer for this look. Now I'm going in with the shade Playa in one of the Colourpop singles that I have, and I'm just packing that everywhere where we put that concealer. The wet concealer really makes the shade pop. Next I'm going in with just a little bit of liquid liner. I'm using my Essence Long Lasting Eyeliner, and I did create a little bit of a flick, which is a little messier than I wanted it to be, so you'll see in a second that I just go in with some concealer and just clean it up really quickly. And I found a trick lately that if you just do a little line of concealer, don't blend it out with your brush, just tap it in with your finger, and that helps keep the coverage a little bit more and it doesn't get all black and smeary. Moving on to the face, I'm using my Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer, and I'm just putting this all over my face. I have been loving this primer so much lately. I've really been into dewier skin, but I have to kind of be careful with how many dewy products I use because I do have more combo skin. So you'll see next that I'm going in with a matte foundation, and this is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. Then I'm just blending this foundation in all over my skin with a damp sponge. This one is a Real Technique sponge. I've really been enjoying this foundation. It's more medium coverage, so I do need to spot conceal, but it looks really nice on the skin. Next I'm going in with my Pixi Correcting Concentrate in the shade Brightening Peach and just patting that on my under eye circles to cancel out some of the darkness. And then I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer under my eyes and on certain spots on my face, just so I can get a really, really nice flawless finish. I was kind of meh about this concealer when I first got it, but honestly, the longer that I use it, the more I actually enjoy it. I think it might be because my skin is a little bit more oily these days rather than dry when I first got this concealer. Next, I'm going in with my Essence All About Matte Powder, and I'm just using that to set my under eyes and my entire face. really lightly. I set my under eyes with the e.l.f. tapered highlighting brush and my whole face with the e.l.f. complexion brush, I believe. Next, I'm going in with a little bit of Hoola bronzer. Isn't that mini so cute? I got it as a freebie at Ulta. And I'm just hitting under my cheekbones, my forehead, and then, of course, my jawline, just to bring some life and warmth to my skin. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. contour kit, and I'm taking this cool taupey shade and a little Luxie tapered highlighting brush and really carving up my cheekbones. I know it looks really harsh right now, but just give it a second. I'll blend it out, and it all really does come together quite nicely. Then I'm just taking a little bit of translucent powder on my brush just to help blend that contour out just a little bit. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. blush kit, and I am taking this nice mauve shade in the bottom, and I'm just adding a little bit of that to my cheeks just to further bring some life to the face. I thought this more cool tone blush would pair really well with the eyes. Next, I'm going in with my Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe highlighting kit, and I'm just taking that really pretty champagne shade, and I'm just hitting the high points of my face, my cheekbones, and also the tip of my nose, and Cupid's bow. I'm also hitting the inner corners with that and the brow bone, but I'm not quite sure why I kept using this brush. I feel like there was another brush that would have worked really well, but that's just what I did. Next, I'm going in with the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Brow Pencil, and I am just lightly filling in my brows. I don't know, I like this brow pencil, but I feel like it's not quite the right tone for me. So now I'm just going to go in with all three of those pastel shades that we used at the very beginning as kind of a transition and smudge them on my lower lash line to create kind of a really nice gradient that mirrors the top. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes with my lash curler, and I am going to apply copious amounts of mascara. This look would be beautiful with falsies, but you guys know I'm not really a falsies kind of girl, so I just loaded up on the mascara. And here I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, the false lash effect one in the blue tube. Finally, I'm going in with the Colourpop Ultra Satin in the shade Alyssa, and I am just applying this to my lips. And I found lately that if I just pat the edges, I really like the way liquid lipsticks look so much more. I think it just softens the appeal. But that is going to be the end of this tutorial, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!